A federal judge in Texas has issued what might be the worst legal ruling that we have seen at least this month, which says a lot because we did just have that Trump special master ruling from South Florida. But this federal judge in Texas, Judge Reed O'Connor, appointed by George W. Bush, issued a ruling yesterday that says that the part of the Affordable Care Act that covers PrEP drugs for HIV at no cost, that's unconstitutional because that violates religious freedoms here in the United States. The judge was filed by Jonathan Mitchell, former Texas Solicitor General and a conservative activist on behalf of Braidwood Management, run by a so-called Christian person who apparently missed the part of the Bible where Jesus did not discriminate on healing the sick. I guess he missed that day in Bible school. So nevertheless, this federal judge does say, hey, if you're covering HIV, totally against this guy's religious liberty, so, you can't do it. I'm not kidding when I say that that is one of the dumbest decisions on the dumbest grounds that I have ever seen. This in no way violates your religious liberties. But here's why they ruled this way, and here's why they even made the argument, because they're still stuck in that, early 1980s belief that only gay people get AIDS. That's what this is. They're basing it off of that stereotype that, if you have HIV, clearly you're gay. Even though we know that there are many other ways to get the disease. So right on the surface, this case should have been thrown out on the premise alone. But the judge didn't do that. And here's the thing, if your religion doesn't like gay people, then don't take the drugs that you think are for gay people, right? I mean, if your religion says, no, you can't have HIV drugs, then you don't have to take HIV drugs. So how is it a violation of your religious liberty if your religion says don't do it and you don't do it, but other people do? They have religious liberty too. They have the liberty to not be religious. So banning this medication from coverage from the Affordable Care Act, I would think, is somehow a violation of these people's religious liberty because they don't have religion in their lives. They're not governed by that work of fiction. People will die. People will die because of this decision. And it's all because of these hate-filled, bigoted conservatives who want everybody to live in a theocratic fascist state. That is what they want. That is what they are pushing us towards, and they're not going to stop until they're successful. And they don't care how many dead bodies pile up along the way. We have made amazing strides in HIV treatment here in this country, and these PrEP drugs are a huge part of that. And to ban the coverage of them, force these people to probably pay thousands of dollars per month for them, you're basically putting life-saving medication out of their hands like the pharmaceutical industry has done for so many other drugs for millions of other people. They're just adding another one to the list because they always try to hide behind this so-called religious liberty, which shouldn't apply whatsoever in this particular case. You, the idiot business owner who claims to be a Christian, you're not being forced to do anything outside of your religion. You can still worship, you can still praise, you cannot take medications if you don't want the medications. But how dare you? How very un-Christ-like of you to take these medications, these life-saving medications, out of the hands of the people who need them. Their blood is on your hands. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.